Welcome to Amari Educates, where mathematics is made easy. In this video, we're going to study about the real numbers. But before that, please subscribe, like, and share this video. Let's get started with the illustration of the real numbers using the Venn diagram. So these are the numbers. We have the natural numbers, the whole numbers, the integers, and the rational. Obviously, those who are not rational are considered irrational. Let's have more illustration of the real numbers. This is how it looks like. The bottom part is the natural numbers. The natural numbers are the numbers that we learned when we were young. These are the starts with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. We're going to consider the number as a whole if it has 0. So the only difference between natural and whole numbers is 0. On the other hand, we have the integers. Notice in the integers we have the opposite of other numbers except the 0. So we have now the negative values of the whole numbers. While the rational numbers are as follows. So these are all natural numbers and numbers that can be expressed in fraction form. Why is it that there's a decimal here? It means that this value is from fraction converted to a decimal. Okay? So those that we could not express as a fraction or a ratio between two integers are called irrational numbers. Common examples are square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 5, the pi that we use in the solving area of a circle, and the e. Also, this one is considered an irrational numbers. This could be a number that cannot be expressed in fractional form. Notice the 3 dots there, meaning to say there are more after the number 5. Those dots that you see there are called ellipses. Now let's have our examples. Determine the types of the following numbers: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Can you guess the type of this number? The first one, it is called natural. Since natural numbers is a subset of a whole number, then we could say that it is also whole. And whole is a subset of integers, so it's an integers as well. And it is also rational. Number 2, determine the types of number of the following. So we have negative 100, negative 50, 1, 20, and 25. So this is called integers and rational. And number 3, determine the types of the following numbers: square root of 5, square root of 7, square root of 11, and 3.1459346, and so on. This is called irrational number. Okay? Let's have more. Determine the whole, integer, the rational, and the irrational numbers from the list below. Okay? We will start with the rational numbers. So the rational numbers are, check if we have the same answer: negative 25, negative 8, negative 1.25, 0. This is not a rational. This is not rational. This is irrational, so 7 and 1 over 3, 8.28, and 12. I started with the rational because if we have the rational, we could easily determine the integers. So focus now here, not there, here. So the integers are negative 25, negative 8, and 0 and 12. Those with decimal and fraction are not considered under integers. And then we have the whole number, which means we don't have negative value. So we only have 0 and 12. For the irrational numbers, we have to go back here and check those we did not consider under rational. So these are the square root of 2 and the square root of 20. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is to verify if you understood the lesson. So let's just check your understanding. Okay? Let's have our first problem. Determine the types of number of the following numbers: -2, 1, 0, 6, 8, and 10. Same with the second one, 1, 4, 20, 25. And the third one, square root of 11, square root of 13, and square root of 17. Start the time. Time is up. So let's have our answer. Check if you have the same answer. So the first one consists of integers and rational. The second one starts from natural, then whole, integers, and rational. And the third one will be irrational. Okay? Let's have our second one. Determine the whole, integer, rational, and irrational numbers from the list below. Okay, let's start the time. Time is up. Here are the answers. -5, -2, -0.25, 0, and 13/2, 7.9, and 13. For the integers, we have -5, -2, 0, and 13. For whole, we only have 0 and 13. And these are the irrational numbers. Okay? I hope that it helps you somehow. Thank you for watching. Once again, please subscribe and share this video. Remember, it is cool being wise. Have a nice day, everyone.